Good evening, everybody. This is Kelly from the High Priestess Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening. This will be a collective reading for those of you with your sun, moon, rising, or Venus in the sign of Taurus. I'll be taking a look at your recent past, your current position, as well as your near future energies for you, and also any obstacles or challenges that you may currently be facing. Okay, I'll be asking Spirit to provide you with advice or direct messages to assist you in your soul's journey for this week. I've already pre-shuffled, so let's get started. By the way, tonight I'll be using the Light Seers Tarot along with the Everyday Witch Tarot to clarify. And also, viewers, if this reading does not resonate with you, please be sure to check out your moon as well as your rising signs or Venus for further information for you. Okay, so let's get started. Holy Spirit, my ancestors and guardian angels, thank you so much for this gift of divination, and thank you for your blessings and protection as I attempt to interpret and clarify these messages and advice that you channel through me this evening. Okay, please be specific as possible so that I may provide clear interpretations for my Taurus viewers this evening. Okay, Taurus, so let's get started. Oh, I have cards from the other deck in here. How did that get in there? Okay, anyway, let's get started. I'm going to first start with recent past energy for you. We'll clarify the cards and see what transpired. So we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Three of Cups in the upright, and we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Taurus, what happened in the recent past? Right away, I'm seeing that there were some endings here, okay? I'm seeing the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, I'm seeing the Ten of Swords. Clearly, there was some kinds of painful endings, psychologically very painful, emotionally very painful, and that energy may have really, scarred you and had a very bad effect on you emotionally and psychologically. You were looking to really unload that energy. You wanted to get rid of that energy, and you wanted to have a reconciliation with this person that caused this pain in your life, right? Also, you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, indicating that there was some kind of unhappy situation in the home, right? It could have to do with finances. Maybe there was a loss of finances or a poor investment that possibly didn't pan out. And that may have left you feeling a sense of lack about your finances, a sense of worry. You may have felt that you had a sense of being abandoned or left out in the cold. There was regret about your previous choices. You also have the Five of Swords here in reverse. So it's interesting. You have the Five of Pentacles clarifying the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Five of Swords in reverse clarifying the Ten of Swords in reverse. So you have fives and tens here. With the Five of Swords in reverse, this may have been someone who felt like they had an upper hand, over you. They were maybe taking advantage of you or the situation. This is somebody that may have had a little bit of a narcissistic quality to them. But what happened was, over time, after this ending, they've been all up in their head about the situation, possibly feeling guilty or possibly feeling badly, because with the Five of Swords energy, it's like, you're kind of one-upping someone, but sometimes there are harsh words or actions that, prove to be very painful or hurtful to the other person. So that energy always is like indicative of kind of like winning the battle but losing the war, because although you got your 2 cents in and you kind of felt like you walked away the winner of the argument, both of you were left feeling very badly about what was said or what transpired, and this person may have wanted to kind of take that back, like, gee, I wish I didn't say that, or I wish that didn't happen, I wish it didn't go down the way it did. It kind of makes you feel bad. But right in the center, you have this 3 of Cups. So it's possible that either you wanted to reconcile with this person, or you did reconcile with this person, and then it led to a very painful ending. So what I'm basically seeing here with the recent past is that there was this financial mishap or something about possible loss of finances that led to the strife and feeling very lacking in terms of your money, even a sense of like, even almost to a poverty level, possibly for some of you. I hope not. And then you like reconciled, and then you had this argument where, there was a lot of mean words, fighting, poor behavior, poor choices, and then it ultimately led to this ending, right? But in both cases, it's like you wanted to flip it around. So let's move on to your current energy and see what's up, okay? So Spirit, can I have some cards for current energy for Taurus, please? What's going on currently for my Taurus viewers, please? What's going on currently for my Taurus viewers? Okay, so far we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Oh, we have the King of Pentacles, right? These are money cards here. This has to do with finances. That out of all the knights, the Knight of Pentacles tends to be the most stable and the most reliable. We'll talk about that in 1 second. Let me just get whoa, too many cards, Spirit. Let's try again. The Knight of Pentacles is a planner, slow-moving energy, right? But he's the most practical. He's the one who's kind of like moving along slowly, making sure that everything's okay, taking baby steps, being very cautious, but he has a plan. He has a plan for the future, and he's trying to make that happen. Then you have the King of Pentacles here. The King of Pentacles, of course, is a more mature, masculine energy, much more stable than a Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody who kind of, you could almost say they've arrived, financially. They may be their own, they may be a business owner, somebody who definitely has made wise investments, and that has panned out, financially secure, able to take care of the people that he loves. He's comfortable, Then you have this 6 of Cups in reverse, though, and you also have the 9 of Swords. And you also have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So what I'm strongly getting here is, in the current energy, is that although your finances may have improved by the way of this masculine energy, and possibly you got back some of those finances that you may have lost in the past, which caused this possible separation, and then reconciliation, and then separation again. The 6 of Cups in reverse is indicating that there are unhappy memories from the past, right? You may have children with this person. You don't have to. But, it's kind of like about nostalgia and someone from your past either coming back, or someone from your past kind of influencing, you know, your memories. So this is like a history card, right? You have history with this person. But the memories were unhappy, okay? So this may be due to the fighting that had taken place. You also have the Nine of Swords over here in your current energy. The Nine of Swords is really like a PTSD card almost. It's like being really anxious, really worried, sleepless nights, insomnia, stress, anxiety, just all up in your head. Like you can't stop worrying about it, right? And you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Pentacles is somebody who maybe has the beginnings of an idea. It's like a little light bulb goes off and they say, oh, look, you know, here's my pentacle, here's my idea, but it never really gets off the ground because pages are immature, right? Pages can be a child, they can be a young adult, but they're kind of just like the beginning stages of something. It's not ready to move forward, and there's no emphasis on anything being done. It's just that initial spark of an idea. So what I'm strongly getting here is that, like I said, this male energy may have improved the financial situation, but it's left a lot of unhappy memories in its wake going through this process. And it's showing that you're still very worried about possibly what the future holds. There might be this new idea of this financial opportunity, but it hasn't taken off yet. And that may be lending itself to, you know, why you're not sleeping and why you're so worried and in your head about what's going on. It's possible that you don't want to replay events from the past that caused you so much pain with that Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, you know, in reverse. These things are hard to come back from. I'm clarifying right now the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. I have the Seven of Wands here in reverse. This is somebody who feels like they're constantly being attacked, constantly, you know, being forced to kind of stick up for themselves, feeling like, you know, they're almost ready to just give up because it's just like this never-ending battle where they're constantly having to stand their ground and stick up for themselves, right? This could be the arguing that's taking place, possibly. There's a lot of blaming here, which is causing this person to feel like they're just ready to just give up the fight because they feel like they can't win, right? They're just constantly being attacked all the time. Let's clarify this King of Cups in reverse. Spirit, please. Let's clarify the Six of Cups in reverse. What's going on? Okay. We have the Page of Wands. So again, another page, this time it's in the upright. The Page of Wands is another kind of immature energy, has an idea of what they want to go after, but it's just an idea. They haven't moved forward with it yet. They see an opportunity for growth and potential, but there's no actual plan to move forward toward that opportunity yet. It's something that they're wishing for and something that they want to see come to fruition, but there's no movement yet. Okay. And you also have that Page of Pentacles in reverse. So you have two pages here. So these are like initial thoughts of things, but no action quite yet, right? Why is the Nine of Swords here? Why is this person so worried? This could be you, Taurus. Why is this person so worried? You know, and remember that Pentacles also are earth energy. So that would be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, right? Let's see what's going on here. Why is this person so worried? Spirit, please tell me about the Nine of Swords. have one flipped over already. Okay, yeah. So, Justice card in reverse, right? Something is not just. The wrongs have not been set right currently. You feel like, you know, you were treated unfairly, or things went sour. You could be in the middle of a legal battle, right? Because of the Justice card here. Maybe you're in the proceedings of separation or divorce. Maybe you're fighting over children. You have the cups here, the 6 of Cups, custody, maybe. Hope not. You know, this is heavy right here. This is like, you know, real anxiety, real worry about, you know, your future, about your security, your financial stability, your everything. Okay. All right. Let's move on to future energy here. What's coming around the corner for my Taurus viewers? What can they expect around the corner in the near future? Spirit, please give me information for my Taurus viewers about what's around the corner. What's in their near future energy, please. Thank you. Okay, so you have the 4 of Wands in reverse. You have the Ace of Pentacles upright. Let's get a few more, Spirit, please. A few more for Taurus for future placements, please. Let's see what's going on. You have the Knight of Swords and the Moon in reverse. Okay, so coming around the corner, coming down the pike, we see that something has become very clear to you. Something that may have been hidden, or some kind of situation that may have appeared one way has now come to light. You're able to see things clearly now. Okay, you're able to see it for what it is, and it's like light in the darkness, right? It's become apparent. Something that may have been hidden from you is now in view. Whether that is about facts or a person's behavior or a situation, you now have clarity about that situation, or you will have clarity because this is your future placement. There is an opportunity for a new financial beginning here, right? More Pentacles. Now you have the 4 of Wands, so clearly that's an indication that all of this that has transpired has left a very unsavory feeling in the home, right? It's really rocked the foundation of your home life, right? So with this Ace of Pentacles coming and this enlightenment that you're having, it could mean that the tides are changing. However, you also have the Knight of Swords here, right? And again, the Knights are not the most consistent energy. The Knight of Swords particularly is the most reckless of all the Knights. The Knight of Swords represents somebody who's very impulsive, very reckless, acts without thinking, can be very harsh with their words, almost impulsive to the point that they are abandoning even paying attention to any of the consequences, not accepting responsibility for their behavior. They're not thinking before they act, okay? So there may be some issues here in terms of this Ace of Pentacles opportunity actually panning out, Let's see what's going on. Can you clarify the Four of Wands, please, Spirit? Clarify the Four of Wands in reverse for me. You have the Lovers in reverse, yeah. You know, this whole situation, whatever happened, which I do believe started with financial issues, really in the future looks like this strife in the home and this disharmony between the two of you is going to continue, because even though there are new financial opportunities, this Knight of Swords is just kind of like incapable of making decisions and being patient. There's a lot of impulsivity here, a lot of quick decision making when he should be taking his time. The Two of Cups is also here, which again, just like the Lovers in reverse, indicates disharmony in your relationship between the two of you. Let's see what's up with this moon. What has become clear, please, with this moon in reverse? What has become clear, please, with this moon in reverse? Spirit, can you clarify this moon? Tell us what's becoming clear. What's becoming clear, please? Yeah, the Eight of Swords. You may feel, given this environment, that you are stuck. You may feel that you're tied and bound to the situation. You feel like you're blindfolded. You feel like you can't see. You feel like you have no way out. So it's possible with this moon card in reverse that it's become clear to you that either you are not stuck and you can get out of this, or what's become clear to you is that you actually are stuck for whatever reason. Right now you're tied to this situation. Let me get one more and see if we can get some more clarity about this moon card in reverse. Why is the Eight of Swords here with this moon card? Because often the Eight of Swords is kind of like a self-limiting, self-defeating mindset where it's really more in your head than it in actuality. Like, you can open your eyes and get out of it if you choose to, but because it's here with the moon in reverse, it may be that, you know, you actually are aware that you're in deeper than you thought, or it could be the opposite, that you actually are realizing that you're not stuck, which I'm hoping that is the case. Let's see. Okay, so it's actually the latter. With the Six of Pentacles, you have realized that you deserve to have a relationship that is balanced, that is built on equal give and take, right? I give, you give, I take, you take, reciprocity. You're not being breadcrumbed anymore. So I like that this clarified these two cards, because I was wondering which way this was going. So here you see that you have the Eight of Swords, but then you have the Six of Pentacles, really clarifying you know, what the scenario is, and you have become aware that you are not stuck and that you can find a way to be in a situation that is more fair, that is more balanced, and that is based on 50-50, okay? Let's pull a card for your current challenge, please. Spirit, what is the actual current obstacle right now facing my Taurus viewers, please? What is the current challenge? Okay, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're having a hard time feeling good about you right now. The Nine of Cups really speaks to self. It can also represent, nines can also represent a single energy, but with the cups, it's more about emotional abundance, about feeling love, allowing to be loved, giving love freely. You feel safe, you feel secure, this is posing as your current challenge because perhaps you didn't feel like you deserved that before, or perhaps you don't know how to be the Nine of Cups. You don't know how to feel self-love. And when you feel that sense that you're okay and you're able to stand on your own and you're able to be happy on your own, something happens within inside of you, right? You become this stronger person who's empowered, right? So this is posing as your current challenge. Let's clarify that. I'm hoping that with this Six of Pentacles energy and this enlightenment from the Moon in reverse, that you've come to realize that you deserve better, right? You deserve this Six of Pentacles. You deserve equal give and take in a relationship. We don't want this Nine of Cups to be your challenge. We want you to overcome that and realize that you deserve better, Taurus. So let's go ahead and clarify this Nine of Cups. So what do you want my Taurus viewers to know, please, Spirit, about this current challenge with the Nine of Cups? Or maybe, you know, because the Nine of Cups can be a single energy, maybe the actual challenge is that you are having a hard time figuring out how you're going to be alone, how you're going to be single, how you're going to make it through that, because maybe you've never been alone. Yeah, and here we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Cups in the upright is kind of like you walked away from something that wasn't serving you. You decided, you know what, I'm over this, I'm hitting the high road, I don't care if I don't know what's coming, but it's better than where I've been, right? And you walk away. But when the Eight of Cups is in reverse, it's kind of like, do I stay or do I go, right? You may be thinking to yourself, I want to come back. Like if you walked away, maybe you're considering coming back because your current challenge is that you don't know how to be alone. You don't know, you're scared to stand on your own and you're scared to be alone. Right? So you're considering maybe possibly coming back. Can I have one more for that, please? Taurus, this reading is indicating, you know, you've been through a lot here. There's a lot of like emotional stress and psychological stress, financial stress. Let's see. Can you clarify a little bit more about this Eight of Cups in reverse, please, Spirit? The Hermit. Okay, in reverse. The Hermit is major for Virgo. You may be dealing with a Virgo. Maybe you are. You might have Virgo in your chart. Okay. So the Hermit in reverse is somebody who's really doing a lot of like isolation, like a social isolation. You're not mingling, you're not going out socially, you're withdrawing, you're spending a lot of time alone. It may be even too much time alone, which is unhealthy, which is lending itself to you not feeling like you want to be alone, right? Your challenge is this Nine of Cups, being able to stand on your own and feeling emotionally abundant while you're alone, which is why you may be reconsidering coming back to this person. So let's pull. First, I want to pull an overall probable outcome for this reading, and then I'm going to pull some advice from Spirit. Okay, so Spirit, what is the probable outcome here? What is the probable outcome if Taurus returns or Taurus stays in this relationship? Okay, we have 4 cards here. The first thing right away is the Six of Wands in reverse, which basically means you're not going to be successful here. Okay, the Six of Wands in reverse is somebody who really wants to be noticed and be recognized for their contributions to this relationship. They want your attention, but you're not getting it. You're not going to get it. You have the Temperance in reverse. Temperance is major for Sagittarius. When the Temperance shows up in reverse, it's somebody who's very unbalanced, somebody who's having a hard time regulating their emotions. They're all over the place, right? They're just not leveled. Their emotions are wonky. They can be moody. They're having a hard time being patient. You have the King of Swords in reverse, and you also have the Page of Cups in reverse. The Page of Cups in reverse, to me as a reader, always kind of gives me a little bit of a sense of very immature emotional energy, almost irrational, or just not regulated. Somebody who's just not regulated, right? Because they're so immature with their energy and their emotions that they just can't get it right. And then you have this King of Swords in reverse, which basically is somebody who is having a hard time making logical decisions because their emotions are getting in the way, right? Swords are typically, when it's in the upright, somebody who may be thinking a lot about the situation and using logic and facts and information to guide their decisions and not bring their emotions into it. But when it's flipped, this masculine energy, who would normally be very stable in their logical decisions, is now kind of unstable, and they're kind of not making good decisions based on logic. They're not logical decisions. Their emotions are getting in the way. So overall, I'm seeing that, you know, it's looking like things will not really improve. And of course, I hate to have readings like this because, you know, I always want things to be happy, happy, joy, joy, but I would not be doing my job as a reader in providing you accurate information if I was sugarcoating everything. I have to read the cards as I see them. I feel that the energy comes through me like a conduit, and it's my job to use my intuition to kind of tell the story here, and this is what I'm seeing. So let me pull some advice. Oop, I'm already getting advice for all of you moving forward. We have the Page of Wands, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Four of Cups in reverse. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, I'm strongly getting that this person or you within this environment, and if you choose to stay together, you will not be able to reap the rewards of your investment, okay? You're not going to be able to harvest what you've sown here, because when the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse, it really speaks to somebody who's very impatient, and there's really no plan for the long haul. And even though you may want to, you know, wait it out and see what transpires, because you say to yourself, oh, I put in so much time, if I just, you know, be patient, it's really an energy of somebody not being able to problem solve or tweak or fix things in order for the harvest to be plentiful at the end, because there's rushing. There's not this sense of patience about it. You have the Page of Wands in reverse, which is somebody who maybe initially had the idea of moving forward with something that they were passionate about. This is somebody who has lost their passion, right? The idea never gets off the table. It's kind of like this fleeting thought of something that they might want to move toward, but now they're not. They have like this depleted energy here. You also have the Four of Cups in reverse, which is kind of like you saying you're just so apathetic at this point, like you're just totally disinterested, or your person is disinterested, and you're choosing right now to maybe just go within and go it alone. It's like, I just need a hot minute to like sort things out on my own and regulate my own emotions. So what I'm getting here is that the advice from Spirit is basically telling you that possibly you need to, you know, go within and make better choices for yourself, because this like harvest, so to speak, is not going to come to fruition. You're not going to be able to, you know, reap the benefits of the time that you've put in. to this this situation. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, please. Spirit, can you clarify, or can you give me messages for Taurus? Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. You have the Three of Cups in reverse, and you have the Emperor. All right, so the Emperor is major for Aries. This is somebody who typically is the father, the husband, the problem solver. He's like the divine masculine of the tarot deck. He's the one who like makes the rules, enforces the rules. He expects everyone to listen to him. He can be a little stern at times, but he is the one that makes sure everyone's okay. You have the Three of Cups here, which would indicate, just as it did up here, that you may want a reconciliation with this Emperor personality. It doesn't have to be Aries. It's just the energy that it represents. But an Emperor can also be very controlling, right? This could also be like a boss man, like a boss figure. But it's definitely somebody who's a controlling energy, okay? Sometimes they rule with like an iron fist, and sometimes emperors can not really be too concerned with the feelings of others because they want things their way, right? You have the Four of Wands, which does indicate kind of an energy of like, you know, unhappiness in the home. There's not a reason for celebration. And you have this Ace of Wands in reverse, which is indicating a missed opportunity for growth and potential here. So that's kind of where we're leaving off. Let me pull just a few cards quickly from the Hidden Truth Oracle. Spirit, what does this person want to say to Taurus? Or how are they feeling? What is it that they want to say? What do they want to talk about with Taurus? What do they want to say, and how do they feel about things moving forward? I do admire you, whatever that may mean. But, you know, take it how it resonates. Maybe they admire your diligence with all of this, your patience. They may look at you as somebody they look up to because of your personality traits. Spirit, can I have some more? What does this person want to say to Taurus? What does this person want to say to Taurus? What are they really feeling here? I have trouble with intimacy. And I do love you. You know, sometimes in life, you know, we go through cycles, you know, like you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords straight out of the gate. And sometimes these cycles repeat themselves. It says, I am recovering. I don't know if that means from substance abuse or if that means emotional recovery or psychological recovery. And when we have these cycles, the reason that they keep repeating themselves is that we are not mastering the life lessons that come with those cycles. And when you don't change your behaviors or see things differently and respond in different ways to these repetitive cycles, we tend to keep replaying these episodes like movies, right? We tend to keep dating the same types of people, putting ourselves in the same types of situations over and over. When the tens come out in tarot, they're really indicating that things need to be closing out, but because you have them in reverse, they haven't closed out. Like these cycles may still be continuing. You know, it's indicative of, you know, just more and more of this kind of energy where it's not really panning out and it doesn't look like things are really improving. And just because somebody loves you doesn't mean that you have to stick around, you know, to fix them all the time, right? The current challenge that you do have here, Taurus, is right out of the deck was you feeling that you can't stand on your own. And trust me when I tell you that that's probably not true, okay? I like over here in your future energy that something has become apparent to you about you feeling like you're stuck in bounds, and maybe what that feeling actually was that occurred to you was the Six of Pentacles, that you deserve someone that gives equally to this relationship, or that you were brave enough to go off on your own and find someone who treats you that way so that you can feel like the Nine of Cups, okay? So Taurus, I'm sorry that this reading was so glum, but the cards don't lie, in my opinion. And I hope that this reading has helped you in some way, even if it is to just provide you with some clarity about emotions or issues that you've been facing. And if so, please like, comment, share the channel, and of course subscribe, as every little bit does help my family. I appreciate your support very much, and I do hope to see you at the next reading. Please always remember to try to keep gratitude in your heart no matter what, and I wish you a blessed evening. God bless.